You're watching Moments with Jill Walker. Today I'm talking about peaceful habitations. Might seem a little strange to call it peaceful habitations, but I was reading on my daily peel off calendar and I found this verse in Isaiah chapter, let me put on my glasses here, chapter 32, verse 18. And it says, "And my people shall dwell in a peaceable habitation and in sure dwellings and in quiet resting places." I thought about heaven when I read that. Heaven will surely be a place, and is a place right now, with peaceable habitations. And it goes on to say sure dwellings and in quiet resting places. Well, I'm sitting here actually in my own bedroom on my bed. I don't have too much trouble going to sleep every night. I really don't. I work pretty hard in the ministry and I work out of my home. I have an office upstairs and downstairs, and I use the basement office probably the most. And I use different rooms in my house to tape the devotionals for you, as well as the music. And I spend time as part of my ministry practicing my instruments to prepare myself to play them in public or over Facebook. I want a peaceful atmosphere in my home. I try to create that peaceful atmosphere by playing beautiful Christian music and being very careful what I expose myself to, especially in my home. You see, some people are not experiencing peace, and it's not always because things are going on around them on the outside. It's because they have not made their home, that place where they dwell, where they come to unwind and relax. They have not made that atmosphere a peaceful place. Over the years, I've noticed when I've gone to different people's homes, it's very loud and very noisy. Now, I understand when we have children, it can be that way. I've raised 4 and working on the 5th one to finish that off too, right? So I understand that children can be noisy, but we can also teach children to be quiet and to read and to play in a quiet way as well. And if they have to be real noisy, just go outside if the weather's right. But I'm also talking about the peace on the inside that you can experience, not just going to sleep at night or relaxing in a chair, but being able to experience the peace that passes all understanding wherever we're at, and especially in our homes. It says in Isaiah chapter 26, verse 3, "Thou wilt keep him," that means you and me, "in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee." And there's another verse I use quite often when I go to a hospital to pray with someone before surgery. Or sometimes I've even put this verse I'm about to share with you in a sympathy card when someone has lost a loved one. It's found in the book of John, chapter 14, verse 27. "Peace I leave with you. My peace I give unto you. Not as the world giveth, give I unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid." Let me close again with this verse in Isaiah chapter 32, verse 18. "And my people shall dwell in a peaceable habitation and in sure dwellings and in quiet resting places." Isn't that a good verse? I love that verse. Let's strive more and more to create an atmosphere in our home where it's peaceful, where God's Spirit not only abides in our heart, but will be very pleased in the atmosphere we have created in our homes. And then you can rest at night. You can go to sleep and experience his peace. Remember Isaiah 26:3, thou wilt keep him in perfect peace whose mind is stayed on thee because he trusteth in thee. Are you trusting in the Lord today? I hope so. You've been watching Moments with Jill Walker. God bless you today.